When I was a child, I did what children do best. I dreamed. I dreamed of childish things like imaginary worlds filled with dragons, magic, and fantastical journeys. I dreamed of doing great things and saving the world. I dreamed of love, finding my partner in life, the one who would be by my side through everything, every adventure, every smile, and every tear. And as I grew older, I did what children must do. I grew up. Imaginary worlds faded away, and I realized that saving the world was actually a daunting task, and probably something that I wouldn't do. Nor would I solve poverty or world hunger. But despite trading in my dreams for the realities of adulthood, I never put aside my dream of finding the one person who would join me on the journey that was life by my side.
Even though we describe love in different ways, and even though love can look different from one person to the next, we all know it when we see it, and we see it here.
This particular evening, I intended to meet up with some older friends from a Korean networking group I used to frequent, but I didn't expect to meet a girl. When I was finally able to chat alone with you, I was intimidated by your intense conversation and your everyone is dead to me look. But I soon discovered that we see the world through a very similar glass and communicate through similar or different opinions, like best friends are supposed to do. There's no wonder it's so difficult to be apart.
Even from the first time when Earl introduced Jee to me, they'd always be attached at the hip. I've never seen two people so lost in their own little worlds together.
So I asked her one day, should I call you by your name or should I call you Anni, which means older sister. But I remember this because she said, don't call me Anni, that's too much pressure. And Anni is someone who is there for you when you need her. Someone who will support you and give you advice. And someone who will tell you when you're being ridiculous. And she's someone who gives you somewhere to run away to. I know that you may not have wanted to be Anni, but I want you to know that you are. I remember meeting you and thinking, this one will take care of her.
I believe one of the most difficult things to do in life, especially as a parent, is entrust your child with someone else and give them away in marriage. My worry is less and less that Jee found a special person to begin the journey with.
The further I forged ahead, the further I left my dreams behind, and as people entered my life and left, I learned that love was not what I'd once imagined it to be. I stopped believing in magic. I stopped believing in hope. Then out of nowhere, unexpectedly, you came into my life. There was quiet and peace. I didn't question. I didn't obsess. I was home.
You brought me laughter and brightness, and I will always be grateful that you stepped into my life. I will be your rock and your sun when you need to weather the storms life blow at you. I love you, and I vow to stay loyal as your best friend and husband.
Well, I never quite found the magical worlds that were once my escape. You taught me that life is one big adventure, except now instead of dragons, it was dogs. And instead of a faraway land, it was a ridiculously overpriced condo. That despite what life brings, with you by my side, it'll be one heck of an adventure we'll conquer.